Why You Should Get More Sleep by Connor Cobb. I'm here to convince you guys to get more than 8 hours of sleep, and we will be discussing the problems with sleep and also the solutions to help get more sleep. We need up to 8 hours of sleep consistently every night to get optimal amount of sleep. I don't know about you guys, but I'm on my phone a lot at night sometimes, and it makes it harder to sleep, and that's a really big issue. I have researched this topic with credible sources such as health studies, university studies, and specifically some sleep studies that have studied this. And the younger you are, the more sleep you need. 8 to 10 hours is the optimal amount recommended by doctors. Sleep is the key to growth and repair, and sleep also helps with repairing the mental part of your brain. It strengthening your brain too, and helps with memory and overall just knowledge retention. Not getting enough sleep can stunt growth, leading to less memory and not making you be able to grow as much physically, like as tall. This includes parts of your cells that transport glucose, maintaining energy, and it helps your immune system recognize repair and when you need to get repaired, like your tissues. We will examine all these issues, specifically the physical and mental ones. Some physical issues that can affect you from less than 7 hours of sleep can raise blood pressure, especially in young women and adults. In 2018, a sleep study found that sleep disorders, particularly sleep apnea, are prevalent among people. Among young people. Another study showed that people that sleep less than 6 hours a night compared to those who slept more than 9 hours had a 20% higher risk for heart attack. This was a study found by the American Heart Association. Those who don't get enough sleep have more stress hormones in their body, which can lead to inflammation, and people that have less than 6 hours of sleep have a 3 times higher risk for heart disease. Sleep deprivation can accumulate beta amyloid proteins, which are the key link to Alzheimer's disease, another factor of memory loss and such. People sleep fewer than 6 hours a night are more likely to develop obesity. This was also another study found by the American Heart Association. 1/3 of Americans don't get enough sleep, such as adults and students. Students by the state get on average like 75% of students don't get enough sleep, and on average 35% of adults don't get enough sleep. And then for mental health issues caused by less sleep, lack of sleep can cause emotional effects. It also causes increased risk-taking behavior and less thought when making decision-making. Mental health disorders such as depression or anxiety are very prevalent. And an extreme case that followed this and was one of the most well-documented cases was the Randy Gardner case, where he set the world record for staying awake for 264.4 hours, which is 11 days and 24 minutes. After 24 hours, impairment from no sleep was similar to a blood alcohol content of 0.1%. And after 48 hours, he was induced with a lot of micro sleeps, and after 72 hours, mental health rapidly declined, leading to psychosis and paranoia, which detached him from reality and caused him to be really irritable and upset at everyone for like the smallest amount of things. After this experiment, he slept for nearly 15 hours straight, and after the experiment, he was suffered from decades of insomnia, and this is one of the most documented cases in sleep deprivation. And it helped the studies of the effects on the brain, and also helped studies of microsleep specifically. Many studies of microsleep came out of it, and microsleep is the lapse in when your brain randomly will just like turn off and you'll momentarily fall asleep for a few seconds, and it's very dangerous for your brain. Causes: not enough exercise, being on your phone at night 1 to 2 hours is also a very common cause for not getting enough sleep. Not eating enough, or not getting enough physical exercise and not burning the calories off, causes your body to have too much calories, which makes you more energetic, so it makes it harder for you to fall asleep. Caffeine before bedtime is another very common thing to lead to less sleep. Solutions to this could be medication or any instructions from your doctors. Many people suffer from not getting enough, like naturally producing that melatonin, which can be helped with by just taking supplements of like melatonin or anything like that. And adjusting your sleep schedule, daily exercise, consistently falling asleep on a schedule during the week. You need to fall asleep at the same time every day, not just during the week, on the weekends too, and same time. Focusing on your breathing, slowing your breathing down, thinking about your breathing, and picturing either like just a blank image or like a static image in your thoughts can help drown out any other things that you're thinking about, which calms your mind. Getting sunlight when you wake up helps your Kardashian rhythm, which is when you wake up, your body sees the sun or feels the sun on your skin, so your body like resets and helps you fall asleep at night naturally. So your body like scheduled itself better. And after examining these things, sleep deprivation is, we know all these problems and issues and the positives and negatives and all the solutions we can use to help solve this issue. If one solution doesn't work, then you can try another one. If one solution fails, then another will most likely work. After personally researching this with all these universities and heart associations, .orgs, we know that sleep below 8 hours is very negative, and trying these solutions to get better sleep will not only help our memories, physique, and mood, but it will also help keep you strong and motivated.